document collection. For most clients going through bankruptcy, this is going to be the hardest part of your whole journey. So please don't get discouraged. Bear with us. We will help you through it. But I want to start by explaining why this is so important. When you file for bankruptcy and you want to get a discharge of all of your debts, the court and the bankruptcy trustee are going to evaluate your full financial picture to make sure that you're eligible for bankruptcy. And don't worry, we wouldn't have you go through this process if we didn't feel confident that you were eligible for bankruptcy relief. But it's a trust and verify. We will put forward statements. They will verify it with all of your financial records. So it's imperative that we be able to prove your financial condition. And we do that by gathering a number of documents that the court requires from us. Now, let me tell you a quick story. I'll keep it short. One time I filed a bankruptcy and I was missing one pay stub. And I thought, you know what? It's not that big of a deal. It's one pay stub. We could figure it out. But the bankruptcy court disagreed. First, I got set for a show cause hearing, and then after the show cause hearing, I tried to explain to the judge, look, judge, it's one pay stub. We had to get this case filed. It's not that big of a deal. My client can't find his pay stub. Can we just move on? The judge couldn't have disagreed more strongly. Not only did she dismiss my client's case, but she wrote a lengthy opinion to me and as a warning to everybody else about filing cases when you're missing documents. In the judge's words, by doing so, we have prejudiced the bankruptcy system and the trustees and everyone else because we filed a case with incomplete financial records. Luckily, the court let us start over. They dismissed the case, we filed a new one, and my client still got a bankruptcy discharge. But it was a lot harder than it needed to be because he just needed to go back to his employer and get that pay stub and get it before we filed the case. So I tell you this not to scare you. I tell you this so that you understand why these documents are so crucial. We've got to have them for your case to be a success. We've got to provide them, not as a public record, but under a sealed document portal. We've got to provide them to the bankruptcy trustee to review, and we need to use them to build your bankruptcy case. The bankruptcy petition that we file with the court is going to be like 70 pages long. And in that 70 pages, we're going to fill it in with your pay stub information, your bank account information, your 401k information, all of these things. But in order to do that, you have to go get these documents. We can't actually do it for you. It's illegal. So you go to your bank, you get statements. You go to your employer, you get pay stubs. And most of these places have a website. So you can go click on it and download them. Also, we're more than happy to have a documents meeting with you. We can do it over the phone or come in person. We'll sit down on a computer together. We'll help you find all these documents. But don't be discouraged. I know documents is hard. I know sometimes people want to give up because it's frustrating. But you can't get a bankruptcy discharge if you don't get us each and every financial document.